we have a lot of issues that we're facing. I mean, this is an interesting time for bar associations. It's an interesting time for the profession. I think events are changing. We've got to keep up with it. I'm really delighted that we've got Kevin Ryan as our executive director, who has really been kind of one of the leaders nationally in terms of the future of the profession. I think charting a new course, opening up a new chapter and trying to bring people together under the same roof in terms of the bar association's activities, keeping people excited. This has been a dynamic bar association for many years, and certainly I want to, during my stewardship of the presidency here, I certainly want to keep that tradition going, keep that alive, and being a good representative of the lawyers and judges of this bar association. Well, pickleball is a really very fun kind of new sport that's taken off like crazy. It's played on a court that's about half the size of a tennis court, and it's got think of a little combination of tennis and ping pong and racquetball all rolled into one is what pickleball is. You basically, and a wiffle ball. It's played in essence with a wiffle ball, and I play a lot of doubles. Is really what we play, but you're at the highest levels, it's kind of becomes a net game where everybody's up at all four are at the net. We don't always play at the highest level, but it's a lot of fun. It's a very social game because you're much closer together than you are in tennis. So there's a lot of opportunity for enjoying yourself socially as well as from a physical point of view. What an experience to be back with the Founding Fathers. What a terrific collection of minds at one point in our history. When the Constitution was being hammered out, you've got Washington, and you've got Jefferson, and you've got Adams, and you've got Madison, and Hamilton. You've got just a tremendous grouping of minds that were able to come together at a particular point in time. And I'd love to be one of the ones in the room that was helping shape that event. If I had to select one Supreme Court judge, it probably would have to be John Marshall, our very first Supreme Court judge, because he was the guy that made it all happen. He kind of created, in his early work, the third branch of government. He was politically astute. His Marbury versus Madison decision, which we all study in law school, certainly kind of set the stage for everything else that followed. And it was he set a lot of landmarks, if you will, in terms of as the first judge, as kind of carving out what the judiciary system was going to do. So that would be an interesting mentor.